Hey guys, this is Goku, and on this channel we talk about poker, and we're using cool solutions like the GTO Wizard to try and improve our game. And we're gonna continue playing the blind versus blind today. We've got a terrible GTO score, even after 43 hands, so I think this area is definitely one that we should focus on and try to get the score to a more respectable number. So let's continue practicing 8-5 off on the small blind. We're gonna limp it, of course. Are we limp calling with 8-5 off? I would just fold it, and the solver agrees 100% of the time. Good, off to a good start. King 6 off, gonna limp it again. Big blind checks. We're gonna bet a third pot here on King 5 deuce. 9 of clubs on the turn. We're gonna ramp up the pressure, bet 2/3 here. We got called, and we're check calling on the river. Even though the solver, the villain overbets, I think we gotta call here. But looks like we don't. We gotta fold here 100% of the time, which is interesting. Doesn't the villain have a lot of missed flush draws? But yeah, maybe versus the sizing we should be folding. If he bets, it's, well, 150% of the pot. Guess that's the mistake. And looking at the flop, we should be checking. So yeah, what I noticed already playing this drill or this spot is that very often on wet boards the solver is actually checking with top pair. And on the turn we see solver is doing various different actions. And on the river it likes betting 20% of pot. Interesting, a blocker bet. Good, let's move on. Pocket threes. We're gonna limp them. Big blind checks. We're gonna bet, go cold. Check folding that turn, I guess. Maybe check calling a small bet. 7 of diamonds on the river. Blocker bet. Or check fold. We're gonna check fold, I think. And that's all good. On the flop is doing 50% of betting a third pot or checking. 8-6 off. We're limping them. And we're folding. 8 deuce. We're gonna fold. Not sure why we have to see these actions which are always folding. Really not sure about that. But okay, King 3 we're gonna limp. Gonna check on this flop. Big blind checks behind. On this turn we're check folding. Yeah, and the solver is actually calling here 41% of the time and raising, even raising all in with our hand. Which actually makes sense if you think about this. Big blind's pretty weak, but he's probably calling. Not sure, but interesting spot. King 10 on 14 bigs is an all-in. You get called by King 7. Yeah, we should be limping this hand 28% of the time as well. 10-6 suited on 25 bigs, we're gonna limp. Big blind checks. 8-7-7 on the flop. We're gonna bet. We get called. We hit a 10 on the turn. We're gonna check. Goes check, check. And on the jack of spades, we're gonna put a blocker bet. And on the flop, we see the solver likes checking 87% of the time. And then on the turn, it goes 50-50 between betting 40% pot and checking. Ace jack off, it's a shove on 14 bigs. 7 deuce is a fold. Jack 4 of clubs is a limp call. 5-5 deuce on the flop is a check fold. And pre-flop we see it's an open 50% of the time and a limp 47% of the time, which is also interesting. This is a type of hand, Jack 4 suited, that the solver likes opening with. So we're gonna open Jack 6 suited, obviously. Jack 10 and 9 on the flop, which is a very wet board. And how much should we bet here? Let's bet a third pot. 5 of spades on the turn. I'm gonna check call. And queen of spades on the river. We're gonna check fold. And we see solver's actually shoving all in here on this river. Quite interesting. Yeah. It's not giving up, but rather fighting for the spot. Yeah, I definitely do not do this type of plays enough. This is something I need to improve on. Yep. King jack off. Gonna raise it, get called. Ace jack 6 all spades. We're gonna bet. third pot. We get called. 4 of hearts on the turn. Gonna check call. And on the queen of spades, gonna check shove. Or should we bet here? I'm gonna shovel in here. It's not a good play. Let's see, on the flop, we should be checking 70% of the time or betting 20% pot. And then, yeah, on the river, solver's checking. But the EV of all options is pretty the same. 5 deuce off. Guess we can fold this. And then 5-4 off on 13 bigs. We're gonna limp. And check fold it. We're not gonna take a stab with this particular hand. And, well, maybe on the river we should. And this is what the solver's doing, but yeah, we did not do that. Okay, a better GTO score for a change. So that's great. Thank you very much for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed watching this video. I certainly enjoyed playing this spot today with you guys. So if you like this video, leave a comment below, like this video, subscribe to this channel, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.